Hi Stud Hunt Flyers, it's Mr. Doetch. It's good to see you all. I miss working with all of you. I'm just down the street here over as the assistant principal over at Desert Heights Elementary, and I was asked to read you guys a story. And I'm going to read you one of my favorite stories called If You Give a Mouse an iPhone. And this story was written and authored by Android. Now you might remember this story. If you give a mouse a cookie, or if you take a mouse to school, he wants nails and scissors and a mirror and a bucket and a mop and crayons and pen and paper and a tape and a refrigerator. Well, this is the story, is if you give a mouse an iPhone. If you give a mouse an iPhone, he's not going to ask for a cookie or a glass of milk or anything at all. In fact, he won't even hear a word you say. Okay, applesauce, I'm all done, and I've got a big surprise. Time to put that away, and he won't pay attention. And if he doesn't hear a word you say, he won't know that you're taking him on a special trip. Applesauce, are you ready? Isn't this the greatest surprise ever? Applesauce, he'll miss out on the kettle corn and the funnel cakes and the ice cream and the corn dog and the cheese fries and the best nachos ever. And he won't realize that he's on a roller coaster. Isn't this the most fun you've ever had? Applesauce. And if he doesn't realize he's on a roller coaster, he won't remember to buckle his seatbelt, and he'll probably take a little ride of his own. And chances are, if he takes a ride on his own, he'll accidentally open the cages. But he won't have the slightest idea of what's happening. Applesauce! And if he doesn't know what's happening, he won't watch where he's going. And he'll probably march right out of the Wild Animal Museum Park and straight into the sea. Watch out! And if he falls into the sea, chances are he'll end up on some distant island. So you'll have to get a boat, and you'll probably have to camp there for the night, since it'll be too late to go home. You do know that batteries die out, don't you? Then, about the time you run out of energy, the phone battery will too. And when the battery runs out, he'll totally freak. No, say it isn't so. And when he totally freaks, he'll probably beg you for a charger. Please, 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 please you have a charger. Please you have a charger, please. And chances are, if he begs you for a charger, he'll point out that you are on a remote island without any outlets. Oh, this is so cool. And pretty soon, he'll forget about the charger. And he'll forget about the iPhone that went with it. By the way, how did we get here? And that's one of my favorite stories called If You Give a Mouse an iPhone. Well, hi Flyers, it was so good to see you again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful reading week, and I hope you guys have a good day. Take care.